So again, welcome to Java programming language. In these lectures, we're going to learn how to write a Java code to check if a string is a palindrome or if a word is a palindrome. So here we say a string is a palindrome if it reads the same forward and also backward. So a good example would be a mom, dad, and none. If we read it forward or backward, it's the same. So how do we check this with Java program? We are going to write a Java code that we are going to check the first character and the last character if they are the same. If they are the same, then we move to the second character and the last character, last second character, then we check. If they are the same, then we keep moving until we can no more check. We finish checking all the characters. So here we say the program is to write a program that will prompt the user to enter a string and report whether the string is a palindrome. Now, one solution is to check whether the first character in the string is the same as the last character. If so, check whether the second character is the same as the second to last character. And we keep doing that until we finish checking all the characters. So let's go straight ahead and see the code. So here again, we are going to ask the user to enter the string. So we import our class scanner. As we know, the scanner allows us to get an input from a user. The next, we have the main class. The main class name is palindrome. And also we have the main method where the execution will take place at. So here we create our scanner object first. And our scanner object name is input. Then we ask the user to enter the string. The user entered the string into a variable named s, lowercase s. The data type of the variable is string also. Now, this is where we need at least a minimum of 2 variables. So the first variable is low. That will give us the starting low and the index, the beginning index of the string. So we know the string, the starting index is 0. The ending index will be the size minus 1. So if we have a word and the word have, let's say, 5 characters, then the index will be from 0 to 4. If it's 10 characters, the index is 0 to, again, 9. So our low will start from the lowest index, which is 0. So here we say the index of the first character in the string. Then we also have a variable named high. So the variable high will be the last character in the string. So it's again, we learn about the length method. The length method gives us the number of characters in the string or the size of the string. Minus 1, the reason why it's minus 1, if the characters are 10, it will give us 10, but the index is from 0 to 9. So we minus 1. Now we have a flag variable called is palindrome. The data type is Boolean. We set it to true. So now we have our while loop. We say while low is less than I. This tells us that we have more characters because low will start from 0, high was at the end. So the highest index, if it's 10 characters, then 0 and 9. So while 0 is less than 9, then we are going to use the char at method to get the character from that string. So here we get the first character, which is low, so 0. If 0 is not equal to s.char at high, which is the last character. If they are not equal, that means it's not a palindrome, because palindrome means the first character and the last character must be the same. The next first character, which will be the second character, should be the same as the last second character. And then we keep checking to the end. So if the first and the last are not the same, then we stop. We set the is palindrome variable to false, then we break from the while loop. Now, if it's true, that means we will come and increase the lower index. So we move from 0 to 1. Then we have to decrease the higher index because we are coming from left to right. So if the characters are 10, our last index is 9. Next, we move it to 8. Then our 0 will be on 1. Then we compare those two. Again, we compare those two characters if they are the same. Anytime any of the two characters are the same, we are going to stop. Then we print our statement that it's not a palindrome. But if we finish checking all the characters and we reach the last character in the middle, and the low less than I becomes false, then we will come out of the while loop. Then we are going to print our first statement because its palindrome is true. We can say that here, if char at low not equal to char at I, if this condition is again false and true, then we are going to have its palindrome as false. So if its palindrome is false, this statement will not print, because if its palindrome means when it's true, always is true. It will not print, then it will print it's not a palindrome. But if this condition here was not met, which means it's false, and we went through all the characters, that means its palindrome is true from beginning. The variable, we set it to true. So if true, then system.out will print that is a palindrome. So again, these lectures will learn a very short code on how to check again a string, whether it's a palindrome or not. So again, see you in the next class, and thank you for your time. Bye.